Yeah, it reminds me of Fallout 4. Just with the way everything's kind of shambled together. I like it.
There's another Lunacaris. Lunacaris. If I can pronounce it correctly. Why is there an exclamation bubble above your head? Who are you? The publishing industry makes no money. I'd best seek out some new investment ventures. Recommended reads. I like to tabulate my investment returns. I can invest? Let's see what hope brings you this day. Wait, you're just pulling my leg, aren't you? You haven't bought any investment coupons. It's not too late to make your purchase now. 2,000 more per coupon with each investment tenure maturing weekly. Worth a try at least, wouldn't you say? I'm gonna buy these books and then I'm gonna buy those fucking investment coupons. What the fuck is this? I'm an investor in Genshin now. Yay! Can I check it immediately? Hand the coupon over. Alright. What's it gonna give me? Keep it close now. I got a book. No, I bought those books. Well, okay, what am I gonna get? Investment returns. Okay, so it's in my inventory.
Newspapers, anyone?
Ooh, that stamp is pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. 2,000 more. You know what?
Now that I've finished all the
Equal exchange. That's what I spent to get the coupon, and that's what I got.
my backlog.
Ooh, I want to see the statue.
Huh? With the wind.
Wow, that is definitely rustic. What is all this floating shit around it? Statue of the New Moon. That's interesting. Ooh, okay. I want to go unlock these waypoints next. Oh, why'd it close? Damn it, it healed my Hu-Tao. Unfortunate. Oh,
Huh? Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
it is weird. Where is Catherine? I am lost. Oh, okay. Not that lost. Not that lost. Just a little bit lost.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
It's not very loud, Paimon.
No matches, I identified.
You don't know who Varka is. What do you mean no match is identified?
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Ineffa.
Hello there, Demyon.
She just remembers everything now.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the flagship.
Can she drink?
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Ineffa being gone.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Ineffa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
No, that didn't please Ineffa.
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
What the fuck's that?
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Do you know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's...
What are
quite
these
far from
fucking
here.
names? What is that? I'm some Vart. He just said it and it doesn't sound like... What he said does not match the spelling of that.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical Mondstadt, coming and going with the wind. Do you think he needs our help? Probably not.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Is that good?
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Ineffa. That was prepaid as well.
I still don't believe a robot can eat. But we'll see.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Wait,
I'm
she
the one
her
who
whole,
should be
her whole
grateful for your
passive is
business.
eating and like supplying the supplies of the food. So okay, robots can eat apparently.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage?
Bitch,
I
what
can use
luggage?
this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
I stuff everything in my pocket, my dimensional pocket that holds everything. Do you see? Do you see a suitcase near me?
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Paimon, why did you have to say that? I got lost on the way here.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Yeah, math. You do that, girl. I'm not into math.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Better get a move on. Go to the guest room in here. Where? Okay. Not this room. This room.
Back in my day,
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But Is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
A town built among ruins, forsaken in the wake of a calamity.
You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Oh, we disappeared. Okay. Is that gonna happen again? That looks so silly. I think it's supposed to be like a time lapse, but it looks like we just go invisible.
Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
And here's, what's his name, Flynn's?
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. Why are you even here?
Wait a sec. Are you
Ooh, I like
staying
his
in
hair
the room
color.
next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Yeah, Flynn's. It is. Wow, well, they are really just smashing their fucking keyboards when they come up with new names and shit. What the fuck? What is that?
Whoa, that's an impressively long name.
She counted her fucking fingers? What was that? There's one letter and two letters? That's a long fucking name. Oh my god.
Oh, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
What clued you off, huh?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
I hate when she says Paimon is Paimon, she points at the Traveler. Every time she says Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler, when she points, she is pointing at the Traveler.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
This guy looks depressed. I like him already.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai. Normally
Ratnik?
stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Why does Ratnik sound like a damn slur? What is that? I'm a Ratnik. I was like, what? Am I allowed to say that? What is a Ratnik? Even the Traveler's like kind of speechless right now. There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Oh, calm down, Paimon.
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination
That's why he
that
looks like
is
he's
the Wild
depressed.
Hunt,
He's
you'll
a
know that in their
groundskeeper in a
wake they bring
graveyard.
a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Abyssal filth. Again, like it's Jesus.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
Bro, he has so much eyeshadow on, it's ridiculous. I can't even tell if it's just his eyelashes and then, like, it's just some deep, deep set in bags. Bro needs some sleep. Give him melatonin ASAP.
Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
It still sounds like a slur for some reason. What is a ratnik? Game, tell me.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your
What?
visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Huh? Your grave? Am I speaking to a corpse right now?
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
This dude's kind of cool. I might roll for him. No, but I want to save for
Jeez.
Dvalin.
What a
Not
weirdo.
Dvalin. What the fuck is his name? I don't even know. Fuck it.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not
Ratnik's
really.
Spider claw.
You mean
Coffee,
was
what are you
broken?
talking about now? Ratnik's Spider claw. Who's that? Like there was something inside.
Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess it'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Okay. Where am I? Let us get out of here. If I remember how to. Ooh, shiny? Shiny. The notice board lists detailed information on the bounty targets.
Here's the thing.
Leave the flagship. Yay.
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out then.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craving by the graveside.
Now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's
Ooh.
boon. Come
Here's
night
Big
or
Booba
day,
Lady.
May the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Free food? Wow! The people here are so nice! Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Okay, that's creepy. Just turn towards me and say that.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Paimon, look at us. Do we look like we're a fucking native here?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
Oh god. One of those speaking riddles kind of characters.
The birds and the... What now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon
Ooh,
chanter
her eyes
of
are
the Frost
gorgeous.
Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this
She
here is
points
the
at
traveler.
me again.
Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food
I'm
with
not
us.
Paimon.
We'll take one each.
You have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts.
I'm not liking her so far. She kind of just speaks in riddles, and it's very confusing because I'm not really paying attention. Like, I'm listening, but I'm not registering again.
As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed, and greed alone,
She's gorgeous. Oh my
more than
goodness.
ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
I just love her eyes. Like, that beautiful.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Oh, she's a little deer too.
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever.
Do I know you?
Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
Said, look who it is, and looked right at us. Do I know these two?
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Old grudges die hard.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Damn, this lady is barely dressed. This side view of her, this angle, oh my god. Why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now,
I'm obsessed with
sure
her
you would have
eyes.
stepped in
They're
to
so
help.
beautiful.
Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival
$6 the base game, that's not bad.
joy to us all.
If I get it on sale, I'll probably get it like
Besides, for a weary traveler far from
50%
home,
off, right?
what better
How old's the
respite
game?
than
I have
to
no idea
bathe
what the
in
sale would
moonlight?
usually be. So the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds, joy to us all.
You will always
bathe
be
in
welcome
moonlight.
at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thanks for your kind invitation. We'll swing by when we get a chance.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious. So
30%?
refreshingly
That's not that
fresh.
bad.
Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's
Paimon's fucking detective glasses.
Paimon's got our route
Oh my
all
god, I
figured
love
out.
it.
So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts.
Nuts and nuts.
Mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too. This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
What the fuck? Child labor? What? Okay. Am I supposed to be cheering for that?
This is the Vesnitsi Prolagia greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Okay.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like
The hell is that?
built by the Fatui?
Oh, I know it looks like something built like the Fatui. And then over there to the west, that must be the place Luma mentioned where the Frost Moon Scions live.
So, what'd you think? Even if Enefa kind of stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either.
Still not quite an
Right?
Effa level. You're the best, Paimon. Always gotta compliment Paimon. You're the best, Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet.
Of course, of course.
Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
As a matter of fact, one of the storefront signs caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you? Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too.
Why does she still have her detective glasses
Better
on?
not be who she thinks it is.
So cute.
Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your